Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we'll just be going over my speed painting of Spirited Away and info on why this is my top favorite movie of Hayao Miyazaki. Also, some tips for artists to grow for their goals or the struggles they are feeling, some tips and things I do to balance life, art, and etc. So let's get into this. Like I said, Spirited Away is one of my favorite Hayao Miyazaki movies. Next would be Howl's Moving Castle, which I will be doing a portrait very soon in the future. Which, FYI, if you haven't seen it yet, I am hosting a Draw This in Your Style challenge giveaway. If you like, please check on this video to see how you can win prizes, including man-eating Christmas ears from Nightmare Before Christmas, a Sally and Jack skeleton mini wreath, some stickers, and some cute hair bows. So check out my latest video on how you can participate and how to win. Let's get into this amazing movie. When I first watched Spirited Away, I was living in Japan because my father was stationed there. He was in the military. We would go out with our family friends around Tokyo and we would walk to this gyoza place that was the best. It was the best gyozas ever. They had cheese gyoza, they had mushroom gyozas, anything that you thought of, it was in there. Not sure if they would put peanut butter in it, if that's what you were thinking. I don't know about that. I don't know if peanut butter gyoza would taste good. Put in a comment below if you ever tried that. It was a secret underground type of place, and I don't remember what the name of it was. But if I ever go back to Japan, I'll be able to remember the route if anything wasn't changed too bad. I was like 7, so that was a very, very long time ago. So on the way back home from the restaurant, so we would walk by this TV store and they would always be playing Hayao Miyazaki films. And the one that I always saw was Spirited Away because of the amazing water dragon. And I was always mesmerized by it. I would always run in front of my family and the other adults to go watch just a little glimpse here and there before they catch up and we have to continue walking to our train. A few months later, my dad actually got me the movie as a gift, and at first I didn't know it was the movie until I saw the back of it was the dragon, aka Aku. And I was so excited. It was a movie I wanted to watch almost every single day. If you work with kids or if you have kids of your own, you would understand that when they watch a movie that they love so much, that's what they're going to be watching for the next couple days, few weeks, few months. I don't know. So if you haven't watched it and you're interested in what this movie is about, it's about a young girl in Japan who is moving and she does not like change. She doesn't want to try anything new and she whines all the time. Her family and her makes a wrong turn trying to get to their new home and found an old temple which led to the spirit world. While they were there, and night fell upon them, her parents turned into pigs for eating the spirit food. And, her name is Chihiro, the main character, so sorry about that. But she gets stuck, and to save her family, she has to go through these trials and personal growth. And she has to work at the bathhouse that she meets Aku, and he tries to help her remember and try to get her parents back. And on the way, she meets all sorts of people, like the owner of the bathhouse who took her name, and instead of being Chihiro, it's Sin, while she's working for her. And she meets other friends like the Boiler Man, the Lin, who's another character that she meets in there. Is this a very good growth movie to try new things and overcome obstacles, especially she was trying to figure things out by herself sometimes, but she was able to overcome those. And yeah, so I don't want to spoil too much of the movie, so write in the comments below what you thought of the movie and which Hayao Miyazaki movie is your favorite. So this movie taught me that it was okay to try new things and not to be afraid of what is unknown. Mostly when it came to social interactions or going to new schools. Being in a military family, it was a struggle making friends, especially when you move around a lot. I was pretty much alone and made fun of, but the movie did help me kind of overcome those And my friends, who I'm still friends with till this day, helped me a lot, and they stuck with me, and I'm stuck with them. So my favorite characters is probably the soot balls that helps the Boilerman. They're like little dust balls that helps drag the coal into the fire so the water can be hot for the bathhouse. They were so cute and I love them. And of course, one of my other favorite characters is Haku, of just the quick character turnaround he had during the whole movie with the help of Chihiro. So other parts that makes this movie great, I have to say, is of course the beautiful art and animation. This movie was also a big part of why I wanted to be an artist. I jumped out of my dream for a bit to try other stuff, but I jumped right back in, and now I'm here. I enjoy what I do, and I hope to grow more in my art career so I can focus and live the dream I wanted for years. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about in this video is to talk more in depth about art goals and the struggle that we feel when we try to obtain our goal. I feel that it is necessary to know exactly what you want to do in your art career and trying to achieve it, whether it is being a graphic designer, an animator, character designer, 2D illustrator, or even a 3D character artist or an environment artist. You kind of have to figure out exactly what you want to do, and it's okay to try all of these things. I tried 3D art, I tried for characters and environments, I tried animation, I tried being a graphic designer, strictly just graphics, nothing like character wise. And I wasn't really in love with a lot of the other aspects of art, and that's why I wanted to focus more on illustrations and character design. It's kind of what I wanted to do growing up. Knowing and understanding what I want to do with my career, I created this one big goal for myself, and I'm pretty sure almost every other artist wants to do this, is to be our own bosses, to work for ourselves, to make what we want to make. Independent artists. That's what I want to be, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys also want to be this. Comment down below if that's you. Especially with this new generation, we have a lot of bosses in here, and we all want to create something different, a different path than what was in the norm. And I can see it in not just the art criteria, but like everywhere. Now, for myself to achieve these goals, I try to write down my goal plan and write the steps on how I'm going to achieve these goals and try to set dates to get them done. For example, I wanted to do this giveaway, and I was hoping to do it in the 400 or 500 followers, and I didn't know when I was going to get this, so I put it down in January 2022. But I was actually able to achieve it in November of 2021, and now since I'm doing it, I was able to go back on my calendar and change the date on that, and now I'm able to save a new date in January for another art piece or just something else. So creating goals like that and formatting it in that way helps me a lot, and I feel like it will help others as well. It's also good to refer back to your goals and add into your weekly or monthly calendar if you do like bullet journaling, or you go on Google Calendar for yourself, or whatever format you do to get this done. It's also good to go back every month on whatever format you use, from calendar, journal, or a mood board that you created for your goals, and check in the status of your schedule. See if you're following it, or you need to add more, or you remove items, or you change the date of certain things. It helps a lot. It's also a good reminder of what you are aiming for and to encourage yourself. It's also good to make checklists, so you can be like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that. Psh, look at me work my stuff. So it's also good to create an art list to remind yourself the art pieces you always wanted to draw. And it's good to have if you ever get into an art block. So when any time you need to get yourself out of it, go onto your list, pick one, sketch out a few designs. Don't like that one? Pick another one, sketch out new designs. It helps you get the rhythm of things. Or even go online and check out some Draw This in Your Style challenges and see if that will help you get out of those art blocks. But yeah, those are my few tips to help myself, and hopefully this will help you as well. Try it out and let me know. And just like everyone, I have struggles. And my struggles, I believe, which a lot of us, is starting off and trying to get that flow of interest from people, whether it's followers, subscribers, or Patreon pledgers. Starting off, especially when you're trying to create your own characters or layout, it's kind of tough. A lot of people look more of fan art, and the algorithm for any platform kind of goes more with fan art. That's kind of when you can start doing your own character because you already have that following. So, but also it depends on the fan art, what it is. And sometimes it takes a while. It could take a year, it could take 6 months. Who knows? And getting this goal, it does take a while. Especially when you stay up till 4 a.m., but you have to wake up at 7 for an 8-hour job, go home, work out, or rest, or eat dinner, or cook dinner, then eat, then work on your art press pieces like commissions or Etsy orders, then you go into your own art pieces. Or some days, like me, I have a second remote job, so I have to take some nights working it before I do any of my art. And it can be a lot, and it is a struggle. And it's really hard to get in the rhythm and trying to balance everything you have to do. I have 2 jobs. I have an Etsy, I have an art page, and this YouTube channel on top of everything. Also, wedding planning for my best friend and myself. So, yeah, it's a lot to balance. But one thing I will say to create balance for yourself is break the days down you will work on. Like Monday, when you get home, you work out, you do some cooking, or you eat and you rest, you watch a YouTube video or catch up on a few episodes of your favorite show, and then you work on some commission or the piece that you want to post soon, or you're recording for a reel or whatever. So just work on something like that. And then Tuesday, you get home, you rest, you eat, hopefully you got some leftovers from cooking Monday, and then you work on another project, or you try finishing the project for Monday. And every day you break it down so you understand what your days are, and that helps you get into the rhythm of things. So change days every week, so it's always different and helps gives you the energy. And also coffee and tea is your BFF. I mean, it's my BFF. If you don't know already, I love my coffee. So don't shop from them unless you like water, because you don't like tea or coffee. Try sparkling water? Not sure about that part. Or if you have a pet, show them some love. Get that energy from your puppy or your cat or even your fish. I know there's some energetic fish out there. Don't lie to me. I would say to any artist that is struggling and you're not motivated because Instagram algorithm is damaging your page and YouTube is just not giving you the views that you think it would. I'm not sure about YouTube's algorithm, but remember to be patient. And remember, you have to do this because you want to. Not because if you're doing it for others or you're just trying to follow a trend. Do it because it makes yourself happy and this is what you want to do in the long run. Yeah, don't be like me where I only joined the art world to follow the crowd and just follow the trend, but not anymore. I've been seeing myself grow and learn on my own pace, and the art pieces are coming out better and more enjoyable for myself. Just remember, do you, create the work you want, and focus on what will help you in the long run. Never forget who you are, and remember to always do self-care days. So that's my little insight on artist goals and struggles and some backgrounds on Spirited Away, one of the greatest movies. I hope this helped and give you a little bit more confident in yourself and your artwork. I probably will talk more on this in the future, but for right now, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and ring the bell for more notifications. See you guys next time. Bye!